Hi, my name is David. Today we're going to do number 232, implement queue using stacks. So queue is first in, first out, and we have to create it using two stacks, which are opposites, last in, first out. So it should have the methods for queue such as push, peek, pop, and empty, and we're limited to methods for stacks. So what we do is that we have to create two different stacks. So we can keep one for pushing to it, adding it to the front of the line, and then one for removing to it or adding for the first person to leave. So here's what I mean. So we want to create a push stack, and when we push, let's say we push 1, it gets added like this. Then we push 2, and we push 3, and then let's say we want to pop. So in a stack, we're only limited to adding here, but we need 1. So we can create another stack, and we'll iterate through this entire stack and popping it through each one. So we pop 3, and then we add it to the pop stack, and then we pop 2, and then we pop 1. And now we can pop this pop stack and we get the value we need. And we don't have to do that again, because if we pop it again, we can get 2 and 3. So if we only have to do that step if the pop stack is empty. And then to get the peak of it, instead of popping this, we just return the value of it. And then if it's empty, we have to check if both these lengths are empty. So to write in code, we can create a class. So let me delete this, and we can change this to a class. And we start off with the constructor. And in this case, we need the push stack and pop stack. So this dot push stack, like that, and then this dot pop stack, set it equal to an array. So now we do the push. So push, we have to do this dot push stack dot push, and the push takes in a val, and that value gets added. And now for the pop, so if there's a pop stack has a length, we can just pop that last one. If it doesn't, we'll have to iterate through push stack. So if this dot pop stack dot length is equal to 0, we traverse the push stack while push stack dot length. So while it still has a length, so we have to pop that value and push it to the pop stack. So it'll be pop stack. Sorry, this dot pop stack dot push, this dot push stack dot pop. Great, so we keep doing that until we iterate through the entire push stack, and then we return this dot pop stack dot pop. Great, and now for the peak. So it follows the same idea. Instead of popping it at the end, we just find the value of it. So if this dot pop stack dot length is equal to 0, while we have a push stack, we push that value, we pop it and push it to the pop stack. Great. And now we return this pop stack, and we can find the value of it by getting the length of it minus 1. Great. And now for the empty, so we return true or false, so we can use and for the length. So return this dot push stack dot length equal to 0, and this dot pop stack dot length equal to 0. Great. Got it. For the time and space complexity, we do this by, we have to look at each method and see it for each one. So the time complexity, this is going to be O1. This is since we have to iterate through the stack length, it's going to be O of n at the worst case. Same here, O of n, and this will be constant. So it's going to be O of n for peak pop, and O of 1 for empty and push. Space complexity is going to be, for this one, O of 1, and pop and peak is going to be O of n, since we have to we're iterating through and we're updating the pop stack length, and this is going to be O of 1 again. So it will be the same. So that's how you solve this problem. Thank you so much.